Hey everyone, Hobo Watts is back with another video, and there were some questions that were brought up that I was messaged about. They're like, how are you homeless living in a car and then saving money on apps that I did in a previous video? Well, I have a cell phone. That's the one thing. And then also there was concerns about data usage, as well as cost. So I'm going to let you know what company I use. In the description below, I'm going to put actually a referral because it's actually by invitation only. The only way you can get this cell phone company service that I'm with is if you already know somebody that's in it. You cannot just go to their website or a store and just sign up. It's not that easy whatsoever. But as long as you have a referral code, it is easy after that. And I'm going to give it to you right down in the description. So quickly then, the company that I am with is called Visible, like invisible, but visible. So basically, that company, my understanding, is ran by Verizon. It does use the Verizon network. I've done some research. It sounds like it's ran by Verizon, but Verizon really isn't advertising it or saying up front specifically that they own it. Because you have Verizon contracted accounts like you get in the stores and stuff into your contracts or payment plans for phones. And then Verizon has a prepaid plan, just Verizon prepaid, no special name for it that I'm aware of. And then you have this other company, Visible, ran by Verizon but separated. And the reason why I believe is because of the customer service aspect. Visible is not the type of cell phone company that the rest of the U.S. is used to or is structured. So Visible has no call center. You cannot call them to get customer support. You cannot go into a store to get customer support by phones, things like that. They are 100% online only. Okay. So it's an app on your phone that you download. It's Visible, Visible, Visible. And then you download that app and you put in your email and you make an account like you would any other account. It'll ask you for a referral code, which again I will give you in the description below. And then they will actually mail you to the address you give them a SIM card. You pop in that SIM card, and then you'll have service with them. To the nitty gritty, though, on why I use them, how I can afford them, and the ways I can do that is because of one simple thing: they're unlimited. That's the first thing I want to bring up is truly unlimited. There's no caps. Like there's not once you use up so many gigabytes of data, then you're slowed down. Not like that. You can literally use unlimited and with zero caps at all. But I will say, okay, to that being transparency. Um, oh, another transparency. I don't get anything if you sign up at all. I don't get a single penny, no free service, no anything. Okay, I want to make that clear. I'm just telling you this out of what I use and try to help other people. But anyways, back to the other transparency item for the data that I spoke about. Is that it's limited to 5 megabytes per second download, which is slower than any of the four major carriers. Maybe slower than some prepaids. I'm not familiar with all of their download speeds or upload speeds or anything. But I will tell you 5 megabytes per second down is fast enough to do all the stuff that anybody needs to do. Um, you can do Netflix, Hulu, Pandora. You can do all those items, surf the internet, emails, and of course, unlimited talking and texting is included with the service. But as far as the internet goes, you can really do anything that you do now on your current phone. And I don't even have buffering either, by the way. So there's no buffering. So 5 megabytes is basically you're paying for service that you really only the speed that you need. Why do you need all this extra speed with a mainstream carrier when you really don't need it? Okay, that's why I use them. Upload speeds, to be honest, to me, have sucked when I first started using it. I actually just ran a speed test before making this video to make sure my information was still accurate and what I gave you. I actually got 5 megabytes upload also. Maybe that's the area I'm in. I know when I got the service, which wasn't too long ago. It was maybe, I don't know, 3 months ago. It like just came out too. Visible's a brand new company, and I got it right when it came out. I was getting like a half to 1 megabyte upload. Maybe the five up matches the five down now. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's my area, but just again, transparency. Also, the first month I had the service, I did not have hotspot. I will tell you after that month, though, I have hotspot also. So I have all the internet I can use, no caps, including no caps on hotspot, no caps on speed. I can use it all. I can stream Netflix literally all day, every day, full 30 days, and continue to get the same 5 megabyte down speed without, which is enough without buffering again. And I can watch it on my laptop because I can hotspot it if I want. Again, no caps, which to my understanding is the very first company in the United States like that. There's zero caps. Again, transparency, another item, is one caveat to that is if you live or travel through a larger city. I'll let you know that I am based out of Florida as of recently, and what was it? City of Gainesville, I think it was. Yeah, Gainesville. Um, I was in an area where I could tell was very congested, um, meaning that there were so many people using the tower in that city or the area. The towers weren't able to keep up. So the first people that get slowed down before the actual higher paying people of Verizon get slowed down, they slow down the prepaid people first, which this is a prepaid company, basically. So that's one thing you got to kind of keep mindful of where you're using it at. You could even be in a small city and have the same experience depending on, if it's one single tower and there's 500 people that one tower is servicing and everybody's watching Netflix at the same time, then maybe you could experience this as well. So it's not just big cities. I want to make sure that's clear. It's just in the area I was at one time in the several months, did I actually have a slowdown issue. But as soon as I left that area I was in, which was a very busy area, then it cleared right up. So again, one thing in months and cost. I don't know if I mentioned that, $40 per month. I've never had an issue with phone calls dropping. I've never had issues with text messages going through. Only had the one issue with data, which I've already brought up to you. That's really it. Or it is iPhone only. I want to clarify that. They are wanting, from what I read, to go to Android. They're not there yet. So right this second, it is iPhone only. And they're on their website when you're signing up, as I mentioned earlier, there'll actually be a spot where you can put in your phone's IMEI number, serial number, whatnot, and they'll tell you if it's eligible or not to be used. That's really it. That's what I use for service. $40 a month. That gives me my full unlimited usage. Use everything I want. No caps, no slowdowns. Any questions, comments, concerns? Maybe clarifications about this service or what I've done or anything like that, what phone I have, anything. I'm open. Ask the questions below. If you have it or are going to sign up for it, let me know. I get nothing for this. This is straight information for you and to help you with your financial endeavors and hopefully saving money when you need to save it most. Thank you for watching. Hobo Watts signing out.